Just doing my duty.
If you're hearing our voices, it means it's time for It's This Meets That, the podcast where we watch terrible movies. You don't have to, but maybe you should. I'm Russ.
I'm Jared.
Jared did set me up. He did say, I'm going to go lowbrow with the opening quote, so I should have been prepared for that, but... Duty. So...
it's going to be a long one, isn't it?
It's going to be a real long one. We're starting a little later than our usual time, but... so we're kicking off a new movie teardown this week, which means it's trailer trash time. For the new listeners, it's where we watch the trailer of the movie we'll be breaking down and trash it. With that, Jared, what are we getting ourselves into this week?
We are watching Hard Kill. Just the name is stupid.
Oh, yeah. So, yes. Okay.
Yeah, not to be confused with Die Hard. The premise here, well, allegedly the premise here.
Yeah. This is the worst log line of a movie ever written, but let's go for it. Let's see what happens.
The work of billionaire tech CEO Donovan Chalmers is so valuable that he hires mercenaries to protect it, and a terrorist group kidnaps his daughter just to get it. What? I'm already confused.
So it feels like the first part of that sentence is like, okay, he's made something valuable. He hires mercy to protect it, and then they're just like, oh, and by the way, a terrorist group kidnapped his daughter.
Yeah, what?
And what?
Yeah, seems like a non sequitur. I don't.
Yeah, Donovan Chalmers. That's a pretty good CEO name, though. I give him that.
You're right. Good,
right?
good naming. Donnie Chalmers.
So that's where we got. We got Hard Kill. Bruce Willis is playing Donnie Chalmers.
We're expecting some Willis hijinks as always.
Yeah. So we'll get into expectations after we watch the trailer. But before we get there, do we have any fan service stuff we're doing right now? Yeah.
Not this week. So send us an email. It's thismeetsthat@gmail.com as always. We'd love to hear any thoughts, really.
Yeah. Make Jared happy.
Literally anything.
Send him an email.
Like, if nothing, like send me like, what's your favorite thing to bake? Like, give me a recipe or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'm into that.
Yeah, solicit anything from the listeners. Yeah, tell me what you hate about the podcast. Give us some feedback.
You're starting to sound desperate, man. I don't know.
Is this working for you? Is it good for you? As good as what for me?
So I think that's it. So should we just get into this trailer, or?
Yeah, fire it up. Let's go.
Let's do it. So it's happening.
Yeah, just like the trailer, which I feel like had a real hard start, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it started out like any other, like a million other movie trailers. I don't know. Like it had a landscape. It had like a wide city shot, right?
I think I was expecting like,
which I think is Chicago.
Some kind of credits or like some kind of like ease me into it. That's what I mean when I say hard start. Like we just get right to the cityscape, which is nice.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm used to like you get the big city shot and you get like a voiceover of that. Like, that's a pretty templated trailer, you know.
Yeah. I guess I should pick my battles, huh?
Trailer trope. Yeah. We got a long way to go this one. So it opens up in a city shot. I'm pretty sure it's Chicago. And then it jumps quickly to just like a small town. It's snowing.
Yep.
So it's cold. I'm not sure if that's going to matter. Who knows? But
some guy, presumably Derek Miller,
our hero. So we get this shot of the town, and we get a shot of our hero, I guess, or some guy with a beard who immediately don't think I like.
Yes. No, I get that vibe too.
Okay. All right. Thank God. I'm like, if this is our hero, this is not a good start because I already don't like him. Just don't like his face.
Looks punchable. Yes,
punchable. It made me want to shave my beard because I'm like, this guy's got a beard and I don't like him. I need to shave my beard now.
Hey. Never say that.
Okay.
It's not you. It's him.
Okay. Thank you. I've had this beard for 10 years. If it disappeared, I don't know what I would do.
Same. You'd look weird again.
Weird. That's right.
When we met, you didn't have a beard.
Yeah, that's right. Wow. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
We met in your 20s, Russ.
Oh, wow. Jesus, we did, didn't we?
Decades ago.
All right. moving on. So we get Derek Miller and we get a little voiceover in a shot of a big stretch Cadillac limo pulling up, right?
Yep.
Bruce Willis voiceover saying he's like, Derek Miller. I was waiting for him to say, you son of a bitch. He doesn't say that.
The implied son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. And he's like, yeah, read up on you. Cool.
Sick.
Impressive stuff. Great.
Just doing my duty. Is literally what he says.
Yeah, just doing my duty.
There's a quick cut. There's a quick cut in between of presumably Derek like firing some kind of long gun at presumably someone bad.
Whatever. He's just doing badass things, black and white badass, right. Action shots, right?
Yeah. That's what Bruce Willis read up on.
Yeah, just doing my duty in the past where everything was black and white. Impressive stuff. Says
spoken like a true soldier.
Yeah. And then, so that's a quick interaction kind of set up. So we got Bruce Willis, we got this Derek Miller guy, limo. Yep. And then we get some details on the baddie. I guess his old buddy, his old friend here, the partner.
Yes, right.
It's not the partner, it's the partner.
The partner, yes. which I'm assuming sorry. I shouldn't say I'm assuming. I'm hoping is like ends up being a Chaucer bit. Like I love the Partner's Tale. Like, did you ever read the Canterbury Tales?
Yeah, like as you mentioned, no, I'm old, so that's but yes, I did a long time ago. I couldn't.
Yeah, so I'm hoping it's that.
You know me, I've got a shitty memory as it is. So
yeah. Yes. Fair enough. You're older, but not illiterate.
If you're hoping it's that, and do you think it's going to be that? And if it is that,
no, I don't.
I'm going to throw out. It's pretty stupid, or it feels like a stretch.
Yes,
it feels like someone's trying to.
I don't know how they could possibly tie that into the movie. Like it would be really dumb, I think.
So we get like a computer screen dossier readout of this guy, right?
It's like very Born Identity looking.
This thing's so fantastic. So let's break this.
Are you going to read it?
Yeah, I'm going to go through it. We're going to go through all this guy's his skills. It's like a resume for him, right?
Well, yeah. Tell us what it's titled.
What is it? Oh, I forget what. Do I have the actual title?
No, I mean like what's the section? Like the important section that's hilarious.
Oh yeah, so so it's broken in two sections, and the first section is known abilities.
Go on.
And there's 4 bullet points. First bullet point: weapons training. Mm-hmm. Second bullet point.
Wait, that's an ability.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, it's an ability. Yeah, sure. Weapons training. Second one: martial arts.
Also an ability.
Third known ability: high intellect.
I'll give him that. That's kind of an ability.
And in fourth, possible personality disorder. That's what's written on it. Possible personality disorder.
Not an ability. Decidedly not an ability. Now, wait, before we move on, my favorite part about this is that it's a double contradiction, because the title here, known abilities, and the possible. 2 keywords here, possible, it's immediately not known. and personality disorder is not an ability. and then I love how there's like a little space, like there's like, they were like, oh shit guys, that last one, probably not an ability. Let's make it a separate section for this next one.
Yep.
Possible former Black Ops.
Not known, but possibly. It's kind of like a flying detail. Just kind of like, oh, we're gonna throw that in there. Possible former Black Ops.
Guys, just hit enter down one more.
And type
that
in.
Way it's separate.
Oh my god. So that's the dossier on the partner there.
Yep. And then I almost used this line as instead of the one that I did use for the intro when he's like, remember your old friend, the partner? How could I forget him? You put a bullet in my back.
So my first thought was immediately
so stupid.
Clearly he needs more weapons training. If you
yes.
You didn't kill the guy. Dead. Yeah, you're not dead. So known abilities, we should move weapons training down to possible abilities.
Yep. And like, all right, like I guess this part did its job. Derek is not psyched about this guy, the partner. I get it.
That's true. I'm going to throw this out there. The partner here, I'm going to throw out, he kind of looks like a poor man's Liev Schreiber. I'm not sure if you know who he is or remember.
what's he in?
He's in like Goon. He was in one of the. He was in. Yeah, he played the.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
He was
Schreiber.
Yeah. Or he looks like if Bradley Cooper put on like an extra like 10 or 15 pounds and wasn't a good actor.
You're talking about the yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
doesn't he look like Bradley Cooper's kind of like younger, useless brother or something? Yeah,
I could see that. Yeah,
it popped out to me. So, and just giving the listeners a visual,
Yes. Well, it's important. That's what we do here.
In case they haven't watched the trailer, which is only 1 minute and 45 seconds, but
it's too long. It's
way too long. It's way too long.
And then, we'll get to it because I'm pissed because I feel like I'm watching the movie right now.
Yeah.
So like, it's another one of like, they're instead of like show don't tell, they're showing and telling because he's like, oh yeah, he put a bullet in my back. Quick cut to back scar.
Yeah,
I don't care about this yet. Let me watch the goddamn movie.
Yeah, he put a bullet in my back. Cut to scar and back. You just said that.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, if it hasn't been edited in yet, make sure we show it. People won't buy that. That's stupid. Like they're gonna think this guy has no weapons training.
Yeah.
Make sure we show the back scar.
Yeah.
It looks way worse than it sounds.
Yeah, clearly. And then we get your buddy and our friend. Well, we're not friends with him yet, but our buddy who's giving the update. We get a shot of him, don't we? Texas Battle, right?
Battle. Yeah.
It took me I did like a quick roll back and I was like, is that our boy from 10 Minutes Gone right there? Oh man.
Yeah, well, it took me a second to be like, wait, that's not Bruce Willis anymore. Because up until now, the voiceover has been Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, yeah.
And I was like, wait, that's a different guy. Texas Battle.
That's our boy T Battle. So he's back.
Best name in the business.
Yes, hands down. Please be our friend.
Yep.
And then God.
Well, then they're qualifying him as a terrorist still. He's been raising hell all over the globe for the last 2 years. Okay.
Yeah, and then like some hacker version of Google Maps, basically.
Yes.
I paused it on like the code that was flashing by. Yeah, it's just gibberish.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was hoping you did that because I did not.
Then we get a shot of a plane that was taken down just to show he's bad guy.
Well, and like, I don't even think it was that connected.
No, it wasn't. I didn't. It wasn't. They definitely didn't tie that together. They just showed like this hacky version of Google Maps, and then we're like, cut a shot of a plane, but it wasn't.
And then immediate switch to last week. Partners stole a piece of technology. What does that have anything to do with the plane that we just saw?
Yeah.
And then like we get start with the quick cuts to some guy, maybe Derek, firing a handgun at something again, like another one, like just to prove the main character here is a badass.
Oh yeah. I skipped over that, but yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's a couple cuts of
And then we get our first title card, which I guess is not really a title card, but
before we get there, do we get? Oh yeah. It's talking about the Project 725, however you want to say it.
Yep.
725. Yeah. And then we get the old bad guy villain, his motivation.
Right.
This is how we change the world, which
yes, that's not motivation.
No, not at all. It's just
change it to what?
And for why?
Okay.
Well, all right. You're not the first bad. You're not the first bad guy to say that. So come on.
No, and like apparently this is why we need Derek and his team. Apparently Derek has a team that we're not aware of.
Yep.
And then this is when we get the little putting together the crew montage of like cut to a quick bar.
Yep.
With a woman, presumably some like country boy doing shenanigans on her. And she like smashes his face into the bar. Like, oh, I guess this must be the crew.
Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah.
Drunk guy and this lady. I think that's
doesn't look good.
That's what's her name? Eva Marie.
Oh, the wrestler?
The wrestler. Yeah. Natalie Eva Marie. Yeah, she's a WWE star.
Yeah, listener, if you're a pro wrestling fan, like send us an email about that because I want to hear more about why. I loved pro wrestling when I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't think
Did you miss that? Miss that phase?
No. It was heavily in my time frame, but I don't know. I just never got totally into it. I definitely had like action figure. I had
Like Hulk Hogan was like,
Yeah.
I had
Macho
a,
Man,
I had
Randy Savage, like, I had like those, the classic ones. There's a Goofy was fun, but it was like, it was obviously kind of
right
a show, and it was fun.
The Undertaker, like
Ric Flair, all that sort of stuff. But
yeah, I had a Hulk Hogan bathrobe as a child, like pretending to like get into fights with him and stuff. Anyway,
that's pretty good. I like that. But no,
so if you're a pro wrestling fan, let us know.
Yeah, hit us up somewhere. I guess I don't know, maybe not.
Damn it! This is why they don't email us, Russ.
So we get the Texas battle being like, hey, we need your guy, need your team, blah blah. And then Derek is thrown down. Derek Miller. He's thrown down. He's being like, yeah, but we do it my way.
Yeah, okay.
Like, all right, man. I guess I don't know.
I don't know what your way is.
Yeah, I don't know what your way is. I don't know if it's good. How about you share the plan with the rest of us here?
Yeah, and then they just cut back. Like they're like, guys, not enough Bruce yet.
Yeah,
so like just like real quick cut of him just like dead eyes looking at nothing. Doesn't say anything.
Nope. It could have just been like a cardboard cutout of Bruce Willis and just been like, all right, good, we got it.
It might have been.
It might have been. And then we get a quick shot of the team. They're all like, yeah, we're in. Let's do this. And a little hoorah, and we're off battling, I guess.
It's gonna be that kind of movie. Yeah. And this is where we get the credits I was expecting at the beginning, I guess.
Yeah, and then we get the production companies. We get some gems in here.
Yeah, our old pals, Emmett Furlow.
Yep. SSS Entertainment, which is just one man.
Oh, is it? Okay. See, that was a new one, I thought.
No, I looked these all up. So SSS is the initials of one person. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And we got Bondit Media Capital,
which
is, they got a legit website, actually.
I mean, it sounds like a hedge fund. It doesn't sound like a movie production company.
No, but they've got, so I did some homework on these guys. So they got a legit website, and they fund movies, but they also have 3 other production companies that sit underneath them. Another one that was on this, Buffalo 8.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, and they're like another production media marketing company too. So,
okay.
And then Vertical Entertainment, which I did not do a lot of digging on, but
meh, can't be that important.
They're
the last one.
Yep. And then we cut to a shot of a factory, and I was like, this is going to be it. Yeah, this is going to be the whole movie. Is just be in this factory, isn't it?
I hope not. Some kind of like factory warehouse, something or other. And this is when the music starts like getting like early 2000s heavy. Like it sounds like it's like POD.
Yeah. Oh, POD.
Like it sounds like Christian heavy.
Like it's not going to insult you, but it's like, oh yeah, okay, it's got a little bit of an edge to it.
Yeah. Like it's like Sugar Cult, right? Is that a band?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, listeners, let us know about that. Are you into Christian rock?
Are you into early 2000s metal bands? Actually, I wouldn't call them metal band. Are you into early 2000s new metal?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, POD is like probably new metal,
right?
Sugar Cult was not. They were more on like the.
I don't think I remember Sugar Cult. I bet if I listen to one of their songs, I'd know them.
Hard rock. They're like a Creed kind of. Like,
oh man.
Like hard rock and heavy air quotes.
Kind of like a Nickelback, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Like post grunge.
Yeah.
Kind of like the gaping hole that was left by good bands in the late 90s.
the Grand Canyon of
yeah, the bands in the early 90s that were so awesome, and then everyone was like, guys, you know what we need? Nickelback.
Yeah, God, Jesus, this is a whole nother podcast for you and I to get into, but
yeah, we have at least a few Canadian listeners, so I apologize, but Nickelback's a good punching bag.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway,
we like Bieber. We're pro Bieber.
Yeah, Biebs all day long. Shots of Fireball.
Famously pro Justin Bieber on this podcast.
Big time, absolutely.
He bought us drinks once. Yeah, I don't think we've ever told that story on the podcast.
I don't think we have. No, our Canadian friend there bought us a round of shots. It's a true story. Go to TMZ. You can find it.
True. Yeah. The TAM in Boston in what was that? 2015, maybe 2016.
Yeah, around there.
Good year.
Anyways, so then we get a bunch of Cadillacs pull up. Then they're like kind of scoping out the warehouse, and WWE star there, Eva Marie there, or Natalie Marie, Eva, whatever. She's like, this isn't a good setup. I don't like this. Not a great spot, boss.
Yeah, and Bruce Willis is literally just like wandering around looking bewildered. like He just like has this like very confused look on his face. Like, why am I acting in this? Am I acting in this?
Did I leave the stove on? What? Like, he's clearly somewhere else. But physically here, but mentally somewhere else. So
I'm assuming like the partner is coming here. They're setting some kind of trap, right? Like it seems like they're about to set up a trap.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. Or yeah. Because like if she's scoping out, like, hey, this is a great spot, right? Mm-hmm. But then we get the bad guys with binoculars, and they're moving in. And we get shots of them moving into the factory, which kind of, I don't know. Feels a little
give Bruce Willis a line.
Yep. Hey,
if you want to survive, you have to work together. Okay. Were they not working together? Like, I'm assuming this was a crew. Yeah.
And the jump seemed pretty quick there. It was just like, they were all in the same room. And then all of a sudden he's just like, if you want to survive, you need to work together. And it's like, what? Yeah. I don't know. Nice scarf, Bruce. Let's move.
I was going to say, I'm glad you pointed it out at the same time I did. I don't know what compelled each of us. Maybe they focused on it a little bit more. But we both pointed it, like he's been wearing the scarf the whole trailer so far. Yes. And like, I'm just now complaining about it because it's egregious.
It's there. It's kind of, maybe the scarf is doing all the acting and it's holding Bruce up.
Yeah. I said it to you before we started recording, but like, I think this is what Bruce Willis is like, guys, you know what billionaires do?
They wear scarves.
They wear scarves. Yeah. Please, Mr. Director, let me wear a scarf.
Let me wear a scarf.
Yeah. I'm listeners, you can't see it, but I'm wearing a scarf right now.
Don't worry, listeners, you will see it. If you pay attention to our social media, ITMT Pod at Twitter. It's This Meets That on Instagram. Hit it up.
Perfect. Yep. I'm channeling Bruce Willis right now. Shout out to Thais. Credit for the scarf.
Absolutely. Well done.
Couldn't do without her. Couldn't do the podcast without you.
No, definitely not. Mm-hmm. And then we get cuts of bad guys moving in, good guys being quiet. I don't know. And then it's like, then there's just a bunch of action and kicks to legs and punches in faces and angry bad guy boss and gunshots and terrible explosions.
Yep.
Right.
This is when we get and then the villain, presumably the villain, pops up here and like throws something on the floor, which seems important.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that. That wasn't part of his weapons training at all.
No, in frustration.
Yep. And then the bad guy's got a little speech telling Derek Miller, just remember we have all the manpower and all the leverage. And he's got some girl also wearing a nice scarf. He's like pulling her back with a gun to her head.
Yep. You can't beat the classics.
Can't beat the classics. Good scarf, man. That just, that's a great accessory.
Mm-hmm. My first thought until like a minute from now was, is this Derek's daughter? Because like they're making it seem like Derek cares about this when she's like, Dad. At gunpoint.
I assumed it was Bruce's. I'm assuming it's Bruce's.
I didn't read the logline beforehand, so like I guess now thinking back to what they say is the premise, I guess that makes sense too. But yeah,
right, yeah.
I assumed it was Derek's.
And then they're just Bruce Willis
one more frame.
One
frame of Bruce.
Yep.
Very quick cut to him sighing and looking disappointed.
And then him explaining why they have his daughter, and it's like, yeah, man. Yeah. Okay.
He's using my daughter to get to me.
Yeah, of course.
Kids, Miller.
Yeah, like what?
Just go get my little girl.
What a terrible conversation.
Like, also, we've watched half the movie at this point, right?
I feel like it. I feel like it. Like we already know everything. Yeah. We've seen half the movie.
I know the twists. I know.
Yeah, there's not much left here. I don't think. It doesn't feel like.
No, there's so much. There's so much left.
And then, of the trailer, yes, but of the movie, like I don't know. And then Miller, he's locked and loaded, and he's like, "Let's do this, hoorah!" Mm-hmm. And then we get our first title card, right? We get right, and we get the one last mission.
Yeah, love it.
I hate that.
One day from retirement.
One last mission. One last job. One day from retirement. Jesus Christ.
Too old for this shit.
Can it just be another mission? It's just like it's just another mission. Like,
nope.
This is when it's going to pay out, so we can stop doing this stuff and living this life.
Yep. It's about family, Russ.
It's about family and us sticking together. All right. And then there's a shot of Derek giving some hand signal orders to the team. He's doing like, hey, go over there. some
Yep.
dude getting stabbed, some more action stuff.
Yep.
And then we get Derek Miller here doing a little come out wherever you are line.
Yep.
Kind of made him feel more like a bad guy there, but he says in a walkie-talkie with like a ton of lens flare, and I was like,
I had a triple take here, and like I ended up revising to the villain because I was like, no, that can't be something the hero says. That's crazy. Like that's at first I was like, wait, that's Derek. Why is he saying that?
Yeah, right.
I was like, no, it must have been the bad guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
had it been.
Anyway.
Very reminiscent though of Bruce Willis in the Die Hard 2 in like the airport with the lens flare, him on the walkie-talkie. I mean, he's always in a walkie-talkie in all those movies, right? In the first, second one, fourth one, whatever.
Yeah, but I bet that was intentional.
I bet it was. I think because the movie's called Hard Kill. I mean,
no, I don't think anyone put that much thought into this. I think they're like, Bruce, what do you any ideas for a title here? He's like, haven't done a hard one in a while. Hard Kill.
Wasn't this movie called Die Hard? He is kind of hard.
Make it different.
He is kind of hard to die. So I don't know. How about Hard to Die? Doesn't have great written to it.
Yeah, give us one more. Workshop that a little bit.
Hard to Murder.
Closer.
Hard to Kill. Yeah.
Simplify it for me.
What's another word for murder?
Shorter.
Think like 4 letters.
We've got 9 characters max on this.
Remember, every character costs us $1,000. So,
oh, God, I hate this already.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. We get another. This is when we get another hoorah, right? We're gonna get a million of those.
Yep, another title card. Hoorah! One last chance. To what?
Yeah, more battle.
Yeah,
hand-to-hand combat, shotgun blast,
guns blazing, people getting shot, things stabbing, blah blah blah. More garbage. Yeah. And then we get the good old bad guy with a good quote here. You know, you truly do not know when to quit.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever, dude. Another title card for revenge.
Yeah, and this is when I went, what? But wait, we don't like other than I guess. I at this point, because again we watched the whole movie in this 2-minute trailer, I forgot about the back wound. Like until just now.
Yeah, right. I did too, and I was like, "Wait, why the for revenge?" Oh, right, because the weapons training guy only shot him in the back and couldn't kill him. Yeah. Right.
We get some acrobatic fighting, which is fun for a change.
Yeah, that's always fun. And then we get some more quick action shots, and then
some more Bruce in a scarf.
Bruce in a scarf.
And he's like peeking around a corner now with a gun. He's like, wait, what?
Scarf to Bruce, peeking around a corner with a gun. I was like, ooh, he's going to get in the action. And he shoots some bad guys.
Yeah. And then so he said, before he shoots bad guys, I think he says, Angie, get down. There's not an Angie in the character list, right? Like maybe I misheard, but
no, I think it's Eva.
Okay. I don't know. There's bad enunciation in this movie.
Yeah. And then we get actor title cards, right? So we get Jesse Metcalfe, which
not leading with Bruce Willis. Interesting play. Like, what do you know Jesse Metcalfe from? Not Die Hard. I'll tell you that.
I think that silence says it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to leave that in there.
Yeah. Not Unbreakable. I'll tell you that.
No, but I think don't know.
Okay.
And then we get title card for Bruce Willis, obviously.
Well, in between we cut to Derek, Jesse Metcalfe, like firing some like 50 like some enormous gun that he should not be holding.
It's like Derek Metcalfe, isn't he like a wide receiver for like?
Yeah, for the Rams, right?
No,
new guy on the Rams.
No. Yeah,
like
so
he's like firing like a cannon like with his hands. Okay.
Whatever. Up in the action, I guess. Then we get Bruce Willis, and then more punching and flipping in action and crazy stuff happening, right?
Yep. And then the last title card.
Hard Kill.
Nailed it.
Oh, it's not even hard to kill. I kept thinking it was hard to kill.
No. It's even simpler. That's
no, the sequel could be Hard to Kill.
Don't.
Come
Don't
on.
wish
Yeah,
that upon
you
us.
could put the number 2 right in the middle of it. Oh man.
Too hard to kill.
Yeah. That would be the 4th one, right? Because then it'd be 2 + 2 is 4. So yeah, too
You're
hard
right.
to kill would be the 4th one. So
They should pay us for this. Yeah.
right? Hard to kill.
Yeah. Dear listeners, if you work for Emmett Furla Productions, like send us an email. Tell us how you want to pay us for that.
We'll write that script.
We'll
write that script in a weekend. Hard to kill.
I guarantee it will cost less than whatever you paid for this.
Yeah. Oh, Hard to Kill is a Steven Seagal movie.
Well, all right then. Too Hard to Kill.
Problem solved.
We'll bump it up. We'll bump it up a couple.
Too hard to kill.
Yeah, and then the third one will be Too Hard to Kill a Thruple, and it'll be about Jesse Metcalfe, Bruce Willis, and Bruce Willis's daughter in this movie having a weird incest thruple or something. I don't know.
Wow, you went there. Okay, I didn't see that coming. No, I didn't. That was a good twist. I didn't see that one coming. Okay,
right? See, we could write this.
Yeah, we definitely could.
And then the twist in that one is that they're not related, so it's okay.
Hey, you date my daughter? Says Bruce Willis. Yeah, says Jesse Metcalfe. Me too, says Bruce Willis.
Yeah, spoken like a true shoulder.
Like we said, we could write that script in a weekend. Hit us up.
I'm writing it right now.
We're just gonna write this for the fun of it, just for ourselves.
Ooh, hard kill fanfic.
We're gonna build a hard kill universe.
Ooh, okay, yeah. I'm in.
Nice.
And this is when you get our final Bruce Willis in the scarf to saying to Derek, "I got your back, soldier." Which, okay. And then there's a headbutt.
Yeah, and then it's just like quick shots of Derek and the partner. They're getting a fight, and it's like, well, that's the end of the movie.
Oh, is it? I didn't even know this. Yeah. Yeah. Presumably that's the end. Yeah.
Wow, we could probably just skip this whole movie and just move on to the next. Holy shit.
It's like they took the whatever, hour and a half that the movie is, and they were just like, all right, let's just take out every 20th frame. that'll be the trailer.
Oh my god. All right, so that's it. That's the trailer. What's your thoughts, expectations, predictions?
I got low hopes. I got to tell you, I got low hopes for this one. I think it'll be better than 10 Minutes Gone. Right? Ooh. It has to be. Although, wait, no
Michael Chiklis.
Michael my favorite.
Yeah.
So never mind. It's going to be bad.
It's going to be terrible. Yeah, I think it looks like it looks worse than generic. Is that possible? Can you be worse than generic? Is that possible?
0% on Rotten Tomatoes. So.
Yeah, right now it's sitting at 0%. So hold on. Maybe we should talk about the Rotten Tomatoes thing for a quick second here.
True. Yeah, it's true, which is why I had hopes for it.
It's at 0%. It is our lowest. It's our lowest percent Rotten Tomato scored film to date.
Yep.
You've hovered at 4 or 7%. This is at 0. It's only from 12 or 13 reviews, but that's fine, right?
Yeah, that's enough to party. Yeah, don't email us, statisticians.
No, yeah, please don't. We know plenty of them. We don't send us something. 62% audience score.
Unbelievable. And that's why I thought it might be good. I was like, oh, wait, people like this for some reason. Okay.
The average of 0 and 61. Yeah, 62. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who. That's gonna be bots. That's gonna be machine. That's gonna be bots. Yeah.
Well, the other thing that I wonder is this one came out in 2020, right? This came out before the last two trash Bruce Willis movie. There were 3 Bruce Willis movies that came out in the last year, at least 3.
Yeah.
And the most recent 2 I heard were even worse, possibly. And so maybe people were comparing it to those ones and being like, oh, well, this one was actually kind of watchable. I don't know.
I feel like you're giving that's too much credit to something.
You're at
to someone I don't know.
They're probably all bad. I don't know. Why do you like this? Listeners, if you've seen this movie, if you watch it, if you were one of the people that pushed it up into the top movies in Netflix for
500 plus reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know if that's you and why. Because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Fuck you if you want to be on the show.
Yeah. But you're ruining everything. You're ruining everything. Stop it.
You're ruining movies for all of us.
Yeah. So it looks like it's gonna be pretty bad. I think we're also gonna get the old, which, I mean, now we've watched all these movies with like Bruce Willis and these like, older actors, action actors who are just kind of in these movies just for a few minutes. I think we're definitely gonna get that again. I think like 10, 15 minutes of Bruce Willis screen time, and then
I hope.
Which
I don't know what I hope anymore.
I
was gonna say I hope we get more, but but Bruce Willis is so bad now. Like
he's
I don't hope
so terrible. It's like I don't want him. I don't want him more of him in a movie. Just like
I want less, and I want the memories of Bruce Willis that I used to have before we started this podcast.
Oh, have to make like a little trailer for you remembering Bruce Willis before this.
Yeah, it'll just be me crying in a scarf.
In a scarf. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it. So that's it. Hard Kill, the trailer.
Hard to kill this one, I think.
It is hard to kill this one, but I think we're gonna murder this one pretty hard next week. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling pretty good. Okay.
All right.
But either way, thanks for listening, everyone. We'll be back next week with a full breakdown of Hard Kill. It's actually hard to say, not to say hard to kill. Hard Kill. So stupid. But in the meantime, you can follow us on Instagram at it's this meets that, Hammer ITMT Pod on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Or like we have mentioned 100 times already in this episode, send us an email. It's thismeetsthat@gmail.com. Could be anything. I was gonna say don't send us an email about meat, but send us an email about your favorite meat. Why not?
Yeah, your favorite cut of meat, maybe.
Ooh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm a picanha man. Once you see the light.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Anyway, as always, you can find all the rest of our episodes at itsthismeetsthat.com. So if you haven't caught up yet, go do that.